my very first LumiBrick set, the Night Glow Drive-In, 1,760 pieces. The biggest feature is turned off at the moment. We'll get there. This was my first non-Lego build in, couldn't even tell you, probably my first non-Lego build. Let's start with a few abnormalities. You see those hands, the arms, and the feet. Now, while clearly not going to look like a Lego minifig, it can't, patents, copyrights, all of that. They're a little creepy, but, a little charming, kind of. Well, I guess charming. But they do come in all the pieces. And so, like, the little hands, they're not hands, but they're kind of hands. I don't know. They don't come together. Not like just the body and the torso, like, when you put a Lego, there's head and the hair. That's normal. No, you have to put on the hands, you have to put on the arms, you got to put on all the things, which could be fun. Maybe you like that. That was weird. Next, we have adorable little cars. First part of the build, this lovely pickup truck. Great thing about LumiBrick, they do all come with a light kit. Now, side note, doesn't come with batteries. In my brain, LumiBrick, that's their thing. They're going to come with batteries. They don't, so make sure you have batteries as you are building along. It does have the light kit that gets buried within the bricks, so that is helpful. Look at that. Headlights, working headlights. Cars both have that feature, and again, 2 minifigs you had to put together. See, a little different, but again, light, very, cool different builds. Love that. Now, with the 2 cars, one thing I will say, this is attached. See, look at all of those spaces that you could have to attach to the top of this truck. And there are 2 studs that it attaches to. The amount of times, which I know you shouldn't pick it up like that, but the amount of times I have picked this thing up by the hood thinking that it's all down there, which it's not, and I don't know why. Done that. Dropped it. All over the place. And now, the piece de resistance, this whole thing does light up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Love this. Everything is printed. All of it. No stickers. It's beautiful. You will see a very cute cola machine and the snack bar window. We have a cute little dog that's in the drive-in. Why is he at a drive-in in the 1950s-ish? You got me. But it's there. And then we have this adorable little poster book movie music collection. Again, everything is printed, which is a huge accomplishment in my book. If you even look at this Night Glow Drive-In, so it will come connected. The reason it's connected is because that is how they are so precise. Make sure that everything lines up perfect and that there's not going to be huge gaps. And it does look amazing. Car stopper. I mean, really, you could probably run right through that, but it's the thought that counts. They have each little individual admit one tickets as well as peppermint drop candies. I mean, how cute is that? And this is where you buy your tickets. Who would have ever thought you used to be able to go to a drive-in for 32 cents? You can't even buy a piece of popcorn for that anymore. Go around back. These are great printed on pieces. When you open it on up, you get to see right inside the ticket booth where usher sits and sells his tickets, has a nice cup of coffee waiting for him, and several posters. And then you move on over, and what do you see? You see a lovely candy machine, a lovely box of pizza. We got popcorn galore and hot dogs. Who eats hot dogs at a movie theater, really? So again, please raise your hand if you eat hot dogs at a movie, because even a drive-in, I don't know that that's my go-to. Stack of candy. Except for, I don't love that the C and the Y are in yellow. It's a very pale yellow. When you look a little far back, you don't see candy, you see ant. We are going to have a little bit of critique time here. And I'm also going to say this like diehard purist Lego fan, fully admit. And I will be giving LumiBrick another chance. I have 2 other sets that I will be building. I bought a small, medium, and large. And because I'm me, I started with the medium. I didn't start with the biggest one, but I didn't start with the smallest one. Strange. This door frame, all of it, it doesn't attach to anything. Why? I don't know. This. For the life of me, it will not close. And because there no studs available for it to catch on, it just kind of flings there. So, not my fave. Please explain to me why you have lights on everything. You have this glorious movie theater screen, which is a paper movie, not even like a transparency, because it's hanging on a wall of white that you could put lights on and light it up. Right? 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 This could be amazing. So, how do we rate this guy? The build, because I got frustrated so much when I was doing it, I'll give it a 5. Yeah. It was my first light kit, so I'm also going to say that could have influenced it. Creativity on this, 10 out of 10, no notes. Like, very cool. Love the design. Love that they made it so colorful. I would choose different colors for some of it, but overall, 10 out of 10. Very creative, very cool. Love when everything is all lit up. I won't even deduct a point for this, but I want to. Oh, and also 10 out of 10, no notes for the printed pieces. That is a big win. Stickers are fine, but being able to print it and have it look amazing, that's 10 out of 10. Overall, I'm going to give it a 7, which is a little higher than I want. I'm being a little more generous because I'm trying to remember this was my first one. So anytime you do something new, it feels awkward and you don't like it and it feels bad. So I'm going to take that into consideration for this and I'll give it a 7. 7.